Hi, everybody. Welcome to our final Friday Read Aloud. I'm kind of sad that today is our last day for the Read Aloud. But next week, I'm going to be posting on Friday the big talent show for K through 6. And so that's why this Friday is going to be our last Friday for books. Just keep in mind that Monday is when you're going to get to see the video of all the talents. And I have to tell you, I am amazed by how many videos that we got. For K through 6, I got 80 videos. 80. I was shocked. And so I'm going to be very busy today and this weekend getting all of those put together so I can share with you on Monday. But I think you're going to love it. So thank you so much for participating in that. So our book today for Friday Read Aloud is called Because. And I saved this one for last because this is one of my favorite books. It's a new book this year for me, so I was going to share it with you about this time in the year when we were in school, so I thought it would be a good one to share with you today. This book is written by Mo Williams, who also has written a lot of children's books. He's an illustrator also, and I know he's done a lot of cool videos during this whole coronavirus thing for kids, so you might have seen him in those videos. But he wrote this book, and this book is about how one choice kind of creates a ripple effect and can affect people for years and years and years later. And sometimes we don't even realize how our choices and our words and our gifts can help other people. So this book is called Because, and I hope you love it as much as I do. Because a man named Ludwig wrote beautiful music, a man named Franz was inspired to create his own. So this is Ludwig van Beethoven, who is a very famous composer, and this is Franz Schubert. And Franz Schubert was very inspired by Beethoven to write music. Because many years later, people wanted to hear Franz's beautiful music, they formed an orchestra. Because a man had practiced since he was a kid, he was asked to join. Because a woman studied night and day, she too was asked to play. Because many others loved and practiced their instruments, there were enough musicians. Because someone created a poster about Franz's music, tickets were sold. Because the train conductor stopped the train at the Grand Concert Hall, the orchestra conductor arrived. Because the orchestra librarian had copies of the score, the orchestra rehearsed. Because workers checked the lights and the seats and swept the floors, the grand hall was ready. Because the time had come, the ushers opened the door. Because someone's uncle caught a cold, someone's aunt had an extra ticket for someone special. Because the usher helped the aunt and her special guest, they found their seats. Because everyone was there to hear beautiful music, it was quiet. Now, at the beginning of a concert, the orchestra walks out into their seats. They stand. Their conductor walks out and stands, and the audience applauds. Then the conductor takes his place on the podium, and the orchestra sits down. And once they sit down, they tune, and they tune to the oboe. And when they tune, it sounds like this. Then the orchestra ready and starts conducting the piece, and the orchestra plays. This piece is called Symphony No. 8, and it's by Franz Schubert, the man we met at the beginning of the book. In row C, seat 14, sat the little girl with the uncle's ticket. She heard the beautiful music written by the man named Franz, and it changed her. The girl was changed. From that moment on, the girl learned everything she could about music. Soon, she started to write music too, because like Franz, the young woman had something to share. Over time, the woman became very good because she worked very hard. One night, her music was discovered because she was also very lucky. Then she was invited to perform her music at the Grand Concert Hall because so many people wanted to hear it. Her composition was dedicated to the uncle in row C, seat 14, because it was his ticket that brought her here. And that night, someone else was changed. That is how it happens. I just absolutely love this book so much, and I am so glad that I was able to share it with you. I hope you loved it, and I hope you were inspired, because it's so important to understand that what we do and what we say and what we choose to do with our lives can really affect other people. And we might not know who it affects or how it affects them, but it is so neat to see how music can change people and can be such an important part of people's lives. So I hope this summer that you listen to music, your favorite music, whatever that is, that you dance and you sing and you just live your best life this summer. I cannot wait to get back in the classroom with you, to make music with you. I've missed you all so much. And I can't wait to see you next year. You guys have a great summer. Bye.